We are going to attempt a figure skating jump on the ice and find and compare the arc length of each of our jumps using the arc length formula. Figure skating jumps relate to calculus in many ways. Judges can measure the acceleration and velocity of a jump or spin, find the area under the curve of a jump using Riemann sums, and find the vertical maximum, where the jump has the greatest potential energy and where the acceleration changes from increasing to decreasing. However, the flight path of a jump is the most important, as this is essentially how the jump is formed. The flight path has a parabolic curve in relation to the center of gravity for the skater. A failed attempt is usually the result of a break or shift in the position of the parabolic shape. I'm Sofia, and I have been a competitive figure skater for the past 12 years of my life.
I'm Isaac, and I've skated as a hobby for the past 10 years. To attain a graph of the jump curve, we got the points from Sofia's jump by each frame from the takeoff to the landing. We plotted the points using the height of her head over the jump. Next, the points were plotted on a graph that was provided in Logger Pro, and then we used the curve fit tool in Logger Pro to determine the equations from the points we acquired from the video. After that, we found the derivatives of the equations and put them in the arc length formula. We also found the zeros of the equation so that we could put it in for the intervals of the integrals. This is me finding the zeros using my calculator. I then put the zero values into the interval of the integrals, used the arc length formula, and put everything into a calculator. And we got 5.572 inches.
To find the graph of Isaac's jump, we followed the same procedure as we did for mine. We measured the height of his jump from the position of his head in each frame. Those points were then graphed on Logger Pro, as we can see. Then we used the curve fit tool to find the equations of the tangent lines at those points. After that, we found the derivatives of the equations and put them into the arc length formula. We also found the zeros of the equations so that we could put it in for the intervals of the integrals. And finally, we put everything together and evaluated the integral of the arc length formula. My jump's arc length was 5.572 inches.
My jump's arc length was only 2.17 inches, so the difference between the length of the jumps would be 3.396 inches.
It also entails that my arc length is more than twice as long as Isaac's.
Thank you, and now we present you our bloopers.
Don't do that towards me.